Well, happy Festivus.
What is that? Is that the pole?
George, Festivus is your heritage. It's part of who you are.
That's why I hate it.
It's a big dinner Tuesday night at Frank's house. Everyone's invited.
George, you're forgetting how much Festivus has meant to us all. I brought one of the cassette tapes. Read that poem.
I can't read it. I need my glasses.
You don't need glasses. You're just weak. You're weak.
Leave him alone!
All right, George. It's time for the Festivus Feats of Strength.
Get it off! No feats of strength! I'm Festivus!
We had some good times. That's not a booth.
So who says we have to sit in the booth?
I didn't take the subway all the way to New York to sit at a table like that.
I didn't take the subway to be in a drafty restaurant.
Now, George, what do you want to know about your childhood?
Maybe you should take a civil service test.
I'm not taking a civil service test.
Look at this, George. You ever seen a silver dollar?
Yes, I've seen a silver dollar.
Why don't you want to take a civil service test?
To do what? Work in the post office? Is that what you want me to do?
Would you believe when I was 18, I had a silver dollar collection?
I don't understand. You get job security, you get a paycheck every week.
I'm a college graduate. You want me to be a mailman?
You know, I couldn't bring myself to spend one of these. I got some kind of a phobia.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I do know that I have some kind of a talent, something to offer. I just don't know what it is yet.
I bet that collection would be worth a lot of money today.
Oh, my God.
Doctor gave me a relaxation cassette. When my blood pressure gets too high, the man on the tape tells me to say, "Serenity now!"
Are you supposed to yell it?
The man on the tape wasn't specific. Until you pin me, George, Festivus is not over.
Oh, please, somebody stop this.
Let's rumble!
I think you can take him, Georgie.
Hey, come on, be sensible.
Stop crying and fight your father.
Ow! Oh, I got
This is the best Festivus ever! Very independent. He doesn't follow the trends.
He looks ridiculous in that thing.
You have no eye for fashion!
I have no eye for that!
All right, come on. Let's not fight.
All right.
Some Jell-O.
Why'd you put the bananas in there?
George likes the bananas!
So let him have bananas on the side!
All right, please. Please, I cannot have this constant bickering.
Let me understand. You got the hen, the chicken, and the rooster. The rooster goes with the chicken. So who's having sex with the hen?
Talk about it another time.
But you see my point here? You only hear of a hen, a rooster, and a chicken. Something's missing.
Something's missing, all right.
They're all chickens. The rooster has sex with all of them.
That's perverse.
So has anybody seen Firestorm?
Welcome, newcomers. The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're gonna hear about it. You, Kruger, my son tells me your company stinks.
Oh, God.
Quiet, we'll get yours in a minute. Kruger, you couldn't smooth a silk sheet if you had a hot date with a babe. I lost my train of thought.
Dad, I heard you were in the city the other day.
Your mother has to tell you every move I make.
Jerry and Elaine saw you.
They didn't say hello?
Well, they were in a rush.
They couldn't just say hello? Ah, the hell with them.
They said you were with some guy who was wearing a cape.
Elaine, I can see, not saying hello. She's very, what's the word, supercilious.
So, Dad,
How could Jerry not say hello?
They are among the great comedy teams of all time. We have Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, Lucy and Desi, and Stiller and Meara.
You left out Leopold and Loeb.
I was waiting for him to hit.
Very good, Jerry.
All right, okay.
We are delighted tonight to be joined by Ann Meara, Jerry Stiller, who have been working and married together for how many years now?
We're married 57 years.
And working together?
57
not that
years.
Long.
No. We started getting together when one day we decided that we.
I'm really gonna start to snore on this. I feel a lot of Z's coming up.
No, but I'm curious where you met.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Met on a subway station, believe it or not. I was taking a ballet lesson once.
Which is already ridiculous, but he was. We met in a girl, and a lovely actress that he had formerly been having sex with. We met in a agent's office.
They were doing what they call a cattle call, audition for summer stock, and this young woman that I was trying to do this act with, and you can take it any way you want, she really wanted to get rid of me. And here in this office was this lovely, beautiful, young childlike actress named her friend Ann Meara. Ann Meara, I'd like you to meet Jerry Stiller.
In real life, this lady, this woman who you're looking at right now is not only a consummate actress, which is what she is in front of you now, but she is my wife. And you have to separate the woman from the image.
What are you doing? You're making a cake? What are you separating?
I am trying. No, let
This
me.
is Betty
no.
Crocker week or something.
I'm trying to clean up.
It's a complete package. 2 legs, 2 arms, whatever.
I have to clean up, the impression. People write letters. They start to say, well, why do you let her put
Who writes letters? Oh, yeah, the letters you get. The ones in the crayon, yes.
No.
Hey, Jerry, we love you. We hate her.
No, can I explain this? In real life, Ann comes out and goes home just like some of the women here in the audience. She shops, she cleans.
Who are you living with? Shop clean. I think that's an obscenity.
No,
Who likes to clean? Anybody? You, mister? Come to my house Thursday. No, somebody's got to do it. It's terrible. There's something growing underneath my couch. I don't know what it is, but I fed it 3 times. I could tell something on you, may I? May I? This happened to us. We were playing in Lake Tahoe, George Washington's birthday weekend. I mentioned the time because that was when President Nixon made his trip to China. Remember his visit to China? And how fast you forget. Anyway, he took this trip to China, and we're in a nightclub dressing room between shows. We're watching on the television. President Nixon, he lands in China, he walks down the stairs, he shakes hands with Zhou Enlai and Mrs. Enlai, and all the Enlais were there. And at one point, Zhou Enlai, he gestures, to the red Chinese band to strike up the music. And they start to play. Da 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 da. Jerry turns to me and he says, gee, Ann, they have the same national anthem we do. I swear. The whole point of this is that we all know how President and Mrs. Nixon, how they felt about the Chinese visit, and Barbara Walters gave her opinions. Nobody heard from Zhou Enlai and his wife how they felt about the Americans. But we're going to rectify that for you. We're going to be Mr. and Mrs. Zhou Enlai, and we're in bed, and we're saying goodnight to each other right after the Americans left town. Oh, Joey. Oh, Joey. I can't keep my hands off you.
Try, will you? Try.
Oh, Joey, a whole week. No kissing, no hugging, nothing.
I didn't want to make any noise. The Nixons were sleeping next door,
I know. Oh, honey, you broke your back to please those foreigners.
I tried. I did my best. I took them to the ballet. I showed them the Great Wall.
Yeah, they saw the Great Wall. I wouldn't tell you what they wrote on the Great Wall.
Listen, forget it. It's over now.
Honey, a grown man, the president of his country. You know what he writes on the wall?
What?
Dickie loves Pats.
All right, forget it. It's all over.
Tourists, real tourists.
It's one of those things.
Oh, the
right?
reporters, they left the hotel a mess.
Forget it.
They
will
took
you?
56 ashtrays, 12 blankets, and 40 towels.
Chalk it up to experience, will you? It's
Honey,
all
I
over.
got to apologize.
Apologize? What do you mean?
I almost spoiled the whole visit for you.
What do you mean?
At the airport.
What, you mean when you went up to Barbara Walters and you said, "How do you do, Mrs. Nixon"?
Yeah, it felt terrible. Oh, listen, to me, they all look alike. Eh?
I know what you mean. The round eyes, yes. Well, look, I really have to congratulate you, though, on the way you handled the banquet. That
You
was
like
beautiful.
the banquet, huh?
From the wonton soup, the Mai Tais, the suey cow.
Honey, the egg rolls were frozen from Chungking.
You could have fooled me. I would never know a thing like that, really.
I know they all loved the banquet, though.
Really? What did they think of my shark fins?
Oh, they loved your shark fins. I heard Walter Cronkite whispering to Henry Kissinger.
What did he say?
I can't believe I ate the whole fin.
Hey, I gotta ask you a question. What did you think of Henry Kissinger?
He was cute.
Did you know he was Jewish?
Of course I knew he was Jewish. He pledged 1,000 yen to our temple. I didn't like Harry Reasoner at all. He was very rude to me, honey.
Rude? What do you mean?
Well, he handed me his shirts. He said medium starch.
I can't believe it.
I got even with him, though. I told him off good.
What did you say?
Ring around the collar.
Good.
Shirts were filthy.
Well, we finally got rid of Charlie and Chan.
Oh, those two big, fat, dumb pandas. Am I glad we unloaded them?
I didn't have the heart to tell them they weren't housebroken.
I didn't have the heart to tell them they were both gay. Good night, Joey. I'm hungry.
Why don't I send out for Yankee?
Terrific.